I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
You know, yes, the IRL stuff with, you know, this is kind of one idea that we could do. All right. But, you know, realistically, I think the next logical step was to start doing the edited content, which is working. By the way, I do want to say thank you guys, because overnight, over 10,000 views on the review of Crimson Desert now on DSP Gaming, and still climbing. What happened was last night I posted up, you know, on my socials and on the community post here on YouTube. I said, hey, we are like a few hundred views away from hitting 10,000 on the Crimson Desert review. Let's get to 10,000. And some people hyped the video. If you don't know, hyping is when you have these points saved up, and when you applied it to a YouTube video, it's supposed to give it more like emphasis in the algorithm. It did. So we went from like 9,600 views to over 10,500 and still climbing right now. The video is still getting more and more views. So that's excellent. Obviously, I'm very happy with that. Let me see here. It says 10,412, but it actually has over 10,500 because I checked the stats before I actually went on stream here today. So, yeah, it's doing good. It's doing good for an edited video. And I think that's the future is maybe once a week, figuring out what was the hot thing that I did that week. Was it a new game that I played? Is it a review that I'm doing of a game? Was there drama that I covered and talked about? Was there a hot gaming news story that I gave a take on? But whatever it is, figure that out, right? Figure out what is that I'm doing that is, you know, clip worthy / highlight worthy, and putting out a high end video of that every week. And I think what will happen is slowly people will start to come to DSP Gaming not for raw gameplay and streams every day, but instead for those takes. Once a week, come by and check out my hot new video that, you know, highly edited, high quality stuff. Because right now, I am definitely overspending on these videos. Not one of the videos that I've edited yet, because there was the Street Fighter video when I quit Street Fighter 6. There was the highlights of Pragmata, the highlights of Mouse PI for Hire, the drama video between Quartering and Kino Casino, and now this Crimson Desert review. So 5 videos. Out of the 5, 0 have made profit. 0. They all are a loss for me. Okay? But that's okay. The idea is to start getting people to check out the channel for this kind of video. And for the record, I just checked the analytics on the Crimson Desert review this morning. And keep in mind, that video has only been out for 3 days, not even. I think it's 3 days as of tonight. Or maybe it's 3 days as of yesterday. It's 4 days as of tonight. I think it's 4 days as of tonight. I'm not kidding you when I say out of the 10,000 or so views it has, 6,000 came from YouTube related search and recommendations. 60% of the views on that video came through YouTube recommending my channel. That's huge. Now, do you see the points that I've been making all the time about how YouTube works and how bogus it is? So I want you to think about this. I'm an 18-year-old channel. I'm a staple of gaming on YouTube that never went away. I've been consistently putting out gameplay and streams every day. But simply because YouTube wants to push a certain style of video, none of my gameplay videos or my streams ever show up in recommended. But I put out a video that's highly edited, the right sweet spot for length, has the thumbnail, has the catchy title, right? Is edited. All of a sudden, that video hits the algorithm and gets recommended to 6,000 people that normally wouldn't have seen my content. So when you say, gee, I wonder why Phil's detractors get more views than him, it's because they don't do the content I do. They do the YouTube algorithm content. They literally create those videos that the algorithm recommends. They game the system. That's why their videos get recommended before the raw content that I create. Simply put, if I wasn't creating raw streams and individual videos like I've been doing for 18 years, and instead I only started putting out highlight clips like that, my channel would also blow up. It would, seriously. But I don't want to do that because I have a fan base of people who've watched me for 18 years, who like the live streams, who like the on-demand videos the way they are. I'm not going to abandon the people that have kept me afloat for almost 20 years simply because YouTube likes to change things. Okay? I think it's messed up that YouTube on a whim can just change how their business operates, and it screws creators over who've been busting their ass for so long. There is your obvious evidence of it. A video I put out, it's exactly the formula that YouTube wants, and it hits the algorithm, and I get tons of views on it within 3 days. It's all it takes. I didn't do the raw streams or whatever. I just pumped out those videos. Let's say I made one of those every 2 days. The channel would probably get more views than it gets now overall. Because if each video is getting 5,000 to 10,000 views, and I put 3 or 4 of those out a week, I'd probably get more views on the channel than I'm making right now, because right now the channel gets around 500K views a month. Probably just pumping out that style of video, it would get more. The channel would be more recommended to more people just putting out that style of video. So that's what I mean. My goal for this year, I want to stay the course and keep doing what I love, but I also need to start making the kind of content that's going to get the channel noticed again. Within a week of me doing it, it's working. Like literally within a week of me doing it, the videos are recommended. 60% of the views on my video came from the YouTube recommendation system just because I played the game. So I got to keep it going. All right. But it's going to be a pricey endeavor. You know, these videos don't come cheap because they're well made. They're expensive, but I'm going to keep pushing forward, and hopefully this will work out. Like my question is for this week, what's the highlight video I make? I don't know. Should it come from raw gameplay of the games I'm already playing? Should it maybe be the premiere of Sorrows? Should it be from the big May 1st
mega busting
marathon that I'm doing on Friday? I don't know. We'll have to see. But what is the most interesting thing that happens this week to make a video of? You know? And also what I'm noticing is it really works to put the video out on my day off or right before my day off, because then it's the only new video for like 2 days. So it gives that video way more chance to be seen and be emphasized, as opposed to if I put the video up but I'm still uploading all my other content, then it just gets lost in the shuffle. So it seems like end of the week, that day when I'm taking off, that's the perfect time to put out a video to get highlighted. So there you go. Rebel Yeller says Sorrows for sure. Could be. See, here's the thing. Okay? What's the right way to do it? Like, for example, I'm going to play Sorrows as the day stream on Thursday. So what's the better option? To do a highlight video of my gameplay of Sorrows, or to take 10 minutes when I'm done playing it that first session, summarize my thoughts, and then take highlight clips of what I'm saying and superimpose it over me talking? I don't know what would work better. You know, I'm trying to, like, what would it just be the gameplay montage like I did with Pragmata and with Mouse PI? Or would it be more like the review style that I did for Crimson Desert? I don't know. Again, this is all new to me. This is all something that I'm experimenting with, and we got to figure out how to make it work, right? So there you go. Exactly. Dapan says, that basically it's not going to work every week. It all depends on what you're doing. You're right. There's probably going to be some weeks that are just more arbitrary content. It's nothing crazy going on. I'm just continuing on with all of my playthroughs, right? But you would hope that at least once a week there's something notable. Maybe a very interesting gaming news story that I covered that we could highlight as a breakout topic, right? Or maybe there's a little bit of drama to cover. Or maybe it is a hot new playthrough. Or maybe I review something, you know? You would think that maybe once a week we get something going. Okay, some shout outs. We have Tacky Cook